Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're here with another episode of the mini-series on Apaloosa plains. So where we left off, we had just looked at Vera. She lived over here, Vera. She was like the obedience trainer, the dog obedience trainer lady. And then we looked at Turnkey Trot, which was very, very small starter home. And today we're going to be looking at another starter home. This is called Private Property, I guess. Okay. And we're going to be looking at the Chandra house and the Sports, Spice, and Everything Nice house. I think we're going to try to get these all done today and see how it goes, though. Okay, let's take a look at this private property. So I don't know if you guys remember, but last part I was talking about this candle that I got that is supposed to be juicy red mango scented. And it smelled really good in the store, but when I got home and I read the reviews, everyone said it smelled like salsa or Bloody Marys or Caesars, and now I can't stop smelling it. I only burnt it for a very short amount of time yesterday. So I'm burning it now, and I'm gonna try to see if I like it or not. I feel like I'm biased now because I feel like every time I'm smelling it, my brain is thinking of salsa or a Caesar. So my brain is imagining the scent of those things and portraying it, I guess, onto the candle. So I don't know. I feel like this candle has been ruined for me 100%. I'm so sorry that I did that. That I read the reviews. I also don't know I usually like the Bath and Body Works candles. I like Yankee Candle, but we don't have Yankee Candle where I live. But I do like those. They've been expensive though, but I really like the Bath and Body Works a lot. I usually just buy the single wick ones because I'm cheap. But yeah, now I'm thinking, because I smelled this candle again and I smelled the Bath and Body Works one that I have. Strawberry pound cake, and I am like, okay, strawberry pound cake is 10,000 times better. So I was like, maybe I should just got another strawberry pound cake and paid an extra $4 for the similar size one. But I don't know what I feel like about this brand. It's called DW Candles, DW Home, and I saw they have some other scents that look really good. They had one that was pumpkin butter. They have some really cool Halloween scents, it's called a haunted house or witches something, and I think that's really cool. I love seasonal stuff. Anybody who knows me will tell you that I will purely just buy something because it's seasonal. I don't know why. And it's funny because I used to study marketing, so I know all the tricks, but I still fall for them anyways. Anyways, enough of me rambling on. Let's look at the starter house. So this is very what's it called? Modern, like a modern bungalow. It kind of gives me 70s-ish vibes, that style. I like it. I like what I see so far, the outside. I like this kind of caramel colored door and garage against the gray, beigey, oh my gosh, paneling of the house. And I like the color of the roof. I really like, yeah, the accent colors are all caramel, very nice. I like the stone driveway. Okay, let's go in. So, okay, empty driveway, or sorry, empty parking lot. So you walk in to this kind of open area. Turn left. You have a kitchen. I don't love this kitchen. I would put a window in. I like really a lot of light in kitchens. I don't like kitchens that don't have that many windows or anything like that. And I don't love the color of the what's it called? Oh my gosh, the squares. That they put in tiles. I don't like the color of the tiles very much, or the green fridge and the green oven, stove. I really don't like this kitchen, so I would change that. And then to the right, you have a little table to eat at, bookcase, and a little living area. Living area. Bathroom and bedroom. very 70s vibe in this house, like the yellow and the wallpaper, yellow and green. Not my favorite like color combination for a house, especially like this kind of yellow. I would go for more of like a pastel yellow if I was going to do something like that. I like this window though. I feel like the house itself, like the bones of the house or like the shell of the house, I guess, has potential. Like I think it's a bigger starter home, definitely. You could probably fit a baby or toddler in here, maybe like over here, add an extra room. This could be the toddler's room, or like a family with like one child, or like a single parent, and then have like the living room kind of be like, oh, sorry, the living room kind of just be here. So this would be the kids' room, and then it'd just be like a smaller living room that goes into the kitchen. That would be big enough, I think. And you could also like, if you wanted, I guess like to not have a car maybe, because you're pretty close to town. You could have this be like another kid's room or something like that. So this starter home has a lot more potential than the other ones I've seen, especially the last one we looked at. Oh wow, I like this home. Wow, this is so cool. Do you guys see this? Like it goes over. Wait a minute, I want to see something. Where is this house? Like, okay, so this house is, which house were we just on? No, this one. So this house is right by the edge of the hill that goes down into the lower part of the town, and I really love that. I really love, like, it's really cool. It's really hilly, very interesting, like, geography. Wait, where is he? Okay, so there's another sim over there. I always think it's funny when you can see other sims from your house. I like that. It's like you can watch your neighbors and, like, spy on them in the sims. So yeah, this house is more, like, inward than the other ones. Okay, I like that. A little dog house outside. So yeah, I think this house has a lot of potential. Just I would change like the furnishings and like the decorations, the color scheme of the house, but otherwise I do quite like it. Okay. So now we have the last two households in this little private, what's it called? I keep forgetting. This little private residence area, I guess. We'll go with that. Yes, so we can look at the Chandra house first, since I'm already clicked in on her. Okay, Valerie is living the good life, unfettered by the rigors of such things as responsibility, basic decency, and fiscal responsibility. All those topics her mom used to nag her about. Well, her mom isn't around now, okay? And she's free to seek thrills and pursue hot fads. So I feel like I don't get it. Like she's happy that her mom's not around. She doesn't seem very nice. Yeah, so she's free to seek thrills and pursue hot fads as she blows through the family fortune. She thinks of her day job at the spa as simply a means to meet a wealthy and handsome client, preferably single. Okay. So she is very like irresponsible. I get the impression she's like a young adult. Maybe her family has passed on, and she's not very responsible. She wants to live the party life. She doesn't want to have any responsibility. Um, And so she just has like a silly job, but yeah, she's using most of her parents' inheritance, and she really wants to meet like a rich man. So she's maybe like aspiring gold digger. Okay, so let's look more. Wow, I forgot that I'm playing this lady. Okay, so anyways, let's look more at her. So now we've gotten to the point where, yeah, it's like 8:10 a.m. So Sims have started moving around a little bit from like outside their house, which is where they always start. Okay, that's interesting. Lips. I feel like her lips stick out a lot. Okay. She looks like she's had plastic surgery to me. Like, maybe that's just me, but that's how it appears. Oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. That's how it appears to me with her mouth being like that. And I think she loves red. She looks like she's kind of like maybe she wants to be in a country band, like country rock style appearance. Okay. So her lifetime wish is to be a gold digger. That makes sense from what we read based off of her already. So she is an adult. So she's a bit older than I originally thought. So she should be more responsible by now. She likes red, pancakes, and kids' music. She is a Pisces. She has no family. She is clumsy, hot-headed, a kleptomaniac, coward, and a snob. So not really very good traits. She's kind of clumsy. She's kind of nervous. She thinks she's better than everybody else. She's very quick to anger, and she steals things from people. So not the best person, I feel like. Okay. But I think it's interesting. I think she's an interesting person to play. Maybe like you play her and she ends up becoming less like selfish and less like focused as you play more. Delighted by passing fads and always looking for her next thrill, Valerie passes through life without much thought for anyone but herself. Well-to-do from her parents' inheritance, she bides her time at the local spa with a single goal: finding a suitable suitor to latch onto who can sustain her carefree existence. That's funny. I think suitable suitor. I think like a suitor means that they're suitable, but okay. So yeah, she wants to find a guy who can replace her parents in terms of giving her some money. Okay. Well, she only knows one person. So maybe she just moved to town. Maybe like this area is people who just moved into town because it's like a gated community. There, I remembered what it was called. So she is enemies with Gavin. Gavin, I thought he was like the ex-husband of Sophia. Sophia was, I think, the second family we did, and she was like the divorcee with her son Cruz. And yeah, she was enemies with him as well, but it didn't say ex-husband or anything. So maybe Sophia like dated him as well, but they weren't like married. And then I think Valerie dated him, and so maybe Gavin is kind of like he's a jerk. These girls like are trying to go after him because they think he has a lot of money, but he ends up like maybe screwing them over in the end. I'm really interested to see more about him. Okay, she's a beverage consultant, receptionist level 1. Okay, she's doing terribly at her job, so maybe she's stealing things. Who knows? But yeah, she's not doing good. Okay, so she has very high guitar, level 8 and level 2 handiness, so maybe she should be a musician. I really think that she's giving me musician vibes. Maybe she could talk to Johnny, see if he can get her into like his band or something. I think that would be like good character progression for her. Character development, I guess, as she went to military school. Maybe that's why she's so rebellious now. Okay, interesting. So let's look at her house. I feel like single sims, yeah, there's not too much to say about most single sims because usually they don't have too developed of a story. Okay, so again, like I'm feeling like this is like a 70s kind of style, but yeah, definitely like just like the style of the house, but it's more modern. Does that make sense? I don't know. Who knows? I'm very bad at describing houses, but so she has this like driveway area that's covered. I think that's really interesting. Is it covered? Maybe. I like this driveway. I think that's cool. And she has her mailbox, some front steps, a little porch, and a bench to sit on. Okay. So you walk in, and she has a bar, table, some balloons. This is like very random stuff. A guitar, okay. You go left, chess table, living room. I really like her living room. This is like really nice. I think it's like a perfect size for a Sims family. I love this fireplace. Yeah, I really like this. I would just maybe change the colors a little bit, like up the couch, but I would make my Sims like living room look like this if I could, I guess. I really like that. And then if you go in here, there's her kitchen. I also think her kitchen's really cute. I love the blue. It's very cottagey vibes, very nice like single sim. I just love it. But I don't understand why she has a telescope. I feel like she has a lot of random stuff in her house. And I'm thinking it might be because she's a kleptomaniac. I feel like maybe she stole some of this. Like, I can't see her playing chess really, or like enough to buy a table, or like liking telescopes enough to buy one. And why does she have balloons? It's so random. But anyways, yeah, so you walk in, you have the dining table and a bar, and then further in you have the living room, and over here is the kitchen with this lovely big window. Okay, you go right, you have the bathroom. I think this bathroom's really cool. I love this. It's very, like, masculine, but I really like it. I've never seen, like, a bathroom like this, like, with these color schemes, black and blue. It's really cool. I really like that. Wow. And then keep going to the bedroom. Yeah, again, some random stuff. Like, why would you have a treadmill right here? I don't get that. Like, I feel like she's stolen a bunch of stuff, and she does not know where to put it. So she's just, like, picking random locations. Like, why is that there? Why does she have art thing? I don't think she likes, like, art or has any art skills. Interesting. I like how she's, like, some Art Deco paintings, and I feel like she stole these paintings, by the way. I don't know why, I just do. Okay. I love this rug, though. I want that rug in real life. So you can go off onto her patio from this, like, main area, or also from her bedroom, which I really, really like. So, like, you can exit out both ways. I love that. Patio table, barbecue. I like this backyard, another fenced-off backyard. It seems like the perfect size, like, for a single sim living near the city. Just seems very, very realistic to have, like, a backyard like this. I don't know, maybe, like, this looks like my backyard, kind of. So, I mean, just, like, the layout. So maybe I'm biased, but again, she has 3 random mismatched chairs, and I'm sure she stole. Why is this here? I'm sure she stole that. Kind of reminds me of Hetty's house, actually. Maybe she would be friends with Hetty, because Hetty also has, like, a bunch of random stuff in weird places in her house. Okay, so that's Valerie. Not too much to say about her. Again, she's, like, a single sim, so there's not too much, and she doesn't really know anybody, not too much drama yet. But yeah, I think you could definitely have some drama with her if you played her more. I love her house, like, kleptomaniac vibes, selfish girl vibes, if you want to play with somebody who's more, like, stuck up, sim. Yeah, this Valerie girl would be the way to go. Okay, so let's take a look at the last household in this little gated community. Sports, Spice, and Everything Nice. That's an interesting name. Barrington and Juanita fell madly in love in a whirlwind romance that swept through the town of Apaloosa, like a twister speeding across the plains. Interesting. I wonder what they mean, like, by whirlwind romance. What do they mean by that? Juanita was visiting home after her big win on the reality cooking competition, Dishes to Delicacy, a show that takes minimum wage dishwashers and turns them into master chefs. Okay, so she was, like, on a reality television that kind of, like, brought her lots of fame. She immediately caught the eye of Barrington, the high school coach turned administrator of Apaloosa's new world-class stadium. Okay, so both of them kind of came from maybe simpler backgrounds, and now that they're both doing very well, and they met, like, when she came back to town. These two rags to riches stories simply clicked, and with the expected pitter-patter of tiny feet. Okay, so she's pregnant. I love that. It can't be too long before wedding bells chime through the town. So she's pregnant. They're not married yet. Okay. I'm wondering if maybe, like, they had this whirlwind romance. That they mean, like, they met, like, maybe they just met, like, recently, and, like, because she got pregnant, maybe they're the kind of people who are more like, we should get married, and it's whirlwind because it's so fast. Maybe that's what they mean by that. It's really interesting that they're both, like, or she was in a reality show, but they both kind of had these opportunities. Okay, let's switch. Oops. No. Yep. Okay, just continue. Okay. What is going on? Why am I over here? Okay. The bottom of the hill. So they have the house at the end of the drive, and I feel like they have the nicest house in this area. Okay. I would be scared to live by this cliff, though. I would feel like I would feel like I was gonna fall off that cliff. Like, I would be scared. Okay, so let's start off with Barrington Diamond. I feel like his name sounds like he's a celebrity. Like, Barrington Diamond sounds like a name you give yourself when you, like, want to be famous. Yeah, he looks very sporty. I like the name Sports, Spice, Everything Nice. I assume he's sporty, she's spicy, or she's not spicy. He's into cooking, hence the name of their house. So Barrington, yes, he looks like kind of a finance bro in my opinion. Um, yeah, we'll have to see, but very sporty outfit so far, which goes with his description. He wants to be a superstar athlete, okay. Barrington Diamond is a Cancer. He just became an adult. He likes turquoise, which goes with his outfit. He likes autumn salad and electronica music. He has a good sense of humor. He is a hydrophobe. He's athletic, childish, and mean-spirited. So he's very athletic, and he has a good sense of humor, so he's, like, charming, but he's also very, like, immature and mean. So I feel like he's one of those guys who, like, tries to come off really, like, charismatic and, like, bro guy, and, you know, at first glance, everybody likes him, but he's not a very good guy. I don't know if any of you people have met that kind of person in your life, or have, you know about that kind of person from, like, TV shows, but, yeah, I think this is a very common, like, archetype or, like, personality type that we see in modern culture, so I think that's very interesting to see here. Okay, let's read about his scrapbook, or his biography. This high school coach turned sports administrator is living large in life. When the county approved funds for a world-class indoor sports facility, he suddenly found himself in charge of a lot more than a ragtag group of country kids. It's not just his career that's on the rise, because coming home to Juanita every night is any jock's dream. Can Barrington keep playing his hot hand, or will success catch up to him? Okay, so he was a high school coach, and now he's a sports administrator, so I feel like he's not really in that, like, athletic career of, like, where he's an athlete. He's more in the management side of things, and it kind of seems like luck that he ends up in this position. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like Juanita is supposed to be very attractive. Sometimes I can't really tell when the Sims team is, like, meaning someone to be super attractive because they're Sims. So it's hard to tell, I guess, but so Juanita's supposed to be, like, very beautiful, and, like, a jock's kind of maybe ideal girl. Yeah, so Barrington? Yeah, Barrington is a jock, and he can keep playing his hot hand, so I think that's kind of saying, like, he was really lucky, and he's kind of gotten more than he has worked for, I guess. He's kind of ended up just getting lucky over and over again, and maybe, like, he's expecting all this stuff, but he hasn't really put in the hard work, so isn't all smoke and mirrors? Like, will it actually end up, will he have anything to fall back on? Like, what if this, like, backfires? Like, you know, I don't know. I think that's what they're trying to say here. So I feel like, yeah, he's not the best guy, so far. So he's not really too good friends with Juanita. Maybe they're trying to imply here that, they met somewhat recently. Does not really know his boss, Josie, I think. I don't know how to say that name. And he does not like Kim. See, sometimes it says ex-wife, and sometimes it says enemy for no reason. So I don't know if, like, enemies are ex-wives and husbands, or just they have some other fight for some other reason, but Kim is his ex-wife. Okay, so he was married. This is his second marriage. Okay. Interesting. I'm interested to see her story, or go into her a little bit more. Okay, he's a snack hawker, professional sports career number 2, and he's doing terribly. So, okay, I think what happened was he got put into this career, and he has no skills, no background to do this, and he's doing terribly at it. So maybe he's going to lose this opportunity soon. But I also feel like he doesn't get athletic traits, so I don't know why he's doing so bad. I think maybe the thing is he does not put in the effort. He does not think he has to try hard. He thinks that success will just fall into his lap. That's kind of the person he is, maybe. Okay. Yeah, so he is very good at painting, level 8. Level 10 riding, which is a little bit random. And only level 1 athletic. So yeah, I just feel like he wants to be, like, an athletic superstar or whatever. But, like, he doesn't think he actually has to try. He thinks that success will keep falling in his lap, and it's probably going to come crashing down soon. Okay, so let's see Juanita, his fiance, I believe they're fiancés. Yes. Okay, so she's dressed in like a cook's chef's outfit already. Yes, she's very cute. I like her. So far. So she wants to be a celebrated 5-star chef. So she's a bit younger than Barrington. She's a young adult. She is 6 days from aging up to an adult. She is a Leo. Okay, they don't have any other family but each other. So she likes white lobster thermidor and Latin music. She's a natural cook, dislikes children, has a green thumb, is a heavy sleeper, and is ambitious. So this is interesting to me. Both of them like naturally have like traits that go into their career, but maybe they don't think they have to work hard because they have those natural traits. I don't know about her. Maybe she does work hard. We don't know about that yet. But she dislikes kids and she's pregnant. This is the second person in this town who dislikes kids who's pregnant. So far, the only pregnant women we've seen have all disliked kids, which is so weird. And the other woman who was pregnant and disliked kids was Patricia. Patricia was like the kind of waspy woman quite a few parts ago, if you remember her. But anyways, maybe like, I think this was definitely an accident, just the way they described it, whirlwind romance. She gets pregnant maybe, and then they get married. And maybe she's not really wanting to have the kid. Maybe she's more into her career because I see that she's ambitious. So she's not really ready to kind of settle down. And they're both kind of living that young adult lifestyle, maybe. That's what I kind of get the vibe of. They say reality TV rots your brain. But for Juanita, it was the launching pad to a fabulous career. After winning season 1 of Dishes to Delicacy, a show that takes minimum wage dishwashers and turns them into top chefs, life couldn't seem to get any better. It was that very moment that she laid eyes on Beefy Barrington, and the romance swiftly blossomed. So they keep mentioning their appearances, so I'm not sure if a lot of their relationship is based on appearance. Okay. We already know most of stuff from her bio, from the family description. Okay. I always get so interested to see like if we're gonna have a boy or a girl. I love Sims who are already pregnant. Like I really want to play them and just see what ends up happening with her and her kid that she does not like, how they end up getting along. Maybe Barrington might like the kid if they're really into sports. Who knows? She might like the kid if they're really into cooking. Barrington, yeah, her fiance, not the best relationship again. She is distant friends with Esme. Esme is friends, I believe, with Hetty. I think she was the only one who's friends with Hetty. I'm not sure why. Juanita is friends with her, is distant friends with her. Dislikes Felipe. So Felipe is her ex-husband. So this is both of their second marriages. And I believe that Felipe and Kim are married. So it's kind of like they switched partners. Like it's kind of like, so Felipe, yes, was with Juanita, and Barrington was with Kim, and then Barrington met Juanita, and they kind of maybe had an affair, maybe, and Juanita got pregnant, and then they ended up, their partners ended up finding out, and then they ended up being together and leaving their partners, and their partners, bonded over it, Felipe and Kim bonded over the fact that both of their exes had left them for each other, and that's why they ended up together. We'll have to see more when we go into the Marshall household, but that's very, very interesting. I want to, have them interact, have Barrington and Juanita interact with Felipe and Kim and see how that goes. And she's also enemies with Zach, so she has quite a few enemies in this town. Zach is her boss, and I wonder if Zach was also on, the cooking show, maybe, and, maybe, he didn't, well, I don't know, he's her boss, so he would have won. Maybe, yeah, maybe they were, maybe he was in, a prior cooking show or something, and they just did not get along from competition, something along those lines as to why she really, really hates her boss. They're enemies. Okay. So she's the pastry chef, culinary level 6. She's much higher than Barrington, but I feel like she's a lot less cocky. She's also more ambitious. I think Barrington's all smoke and whistles, and Juanita actually has a little bit of stuff to back herself up, I guess. Yeah, he's her boss, so that's definitely breaking down her performance. She's level 5 cooking and level 8 writing, so she needs to get her cooking skill up a little bit and her her relationship with her boss. But okay, that's very interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay, let's have a look at the house. Wow, this is a really, really nice house. Yeah, it's similar vibe to the other houses in this area. I like the rocks. It's kind of like giving me country, cottagey vibes, but like more of like what's the word? Like a sleek country. Like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Oh my gosh, very urban country, I guess you could say. Okay, let's see like their garage. They have an area for one car, and they also have like a rec room with a bar, a TV, guitar, radio. Okay. And then they have another space for a car. So you walk in, very long walkway. Let's go to the left first. You go to the left, you have a little like open concept with dining room, nice. Oh, they have a little waterfall. I'm already seeing this as very industrial style, very young, urban, professional. I don't know how they're going to have a kid in here because I feel like there's so many things for the kid to hurt themselves on. I don't see them, like this house is not kid friendly. I really like their kitchen though. It's nice, big. It looks like it's good for like a pastry chef or a chef. So I think Juanita would really like this kitchen a lot. Spend lots of her time in here. Very beautiful. And it's open. I like, is it open? Let's see. No, it's not open, but this part's open. Okay. A little walkway to this really industrial style living room. Again, love this fireplace, industrial, urban, sleek edges. Another bar. Okay, maybe they have a bit of drinking issues. I don't know. And then keep going this way. Really small bathroom for what I would expect from them. And then another rec room with like a workout stuff. I'm not sure why the foosball table is here. I feel like the foosball table would make more sense in the rec room in the garage. Okay, I really love this bedroom. I love the colors. It's very like manly, but also like a woman could live here too. Like I really like that. It's like very good for both genders. I love the blue and the green. Very interesting color schemes I'm seeing here in this house. Like Valerie had blue and black in her bathroom. This purple and green. I would not think soup or purple and turquoise. Nice. You have a TV in here, or yeah, TV, a little desk. But yeah, I'm thinking like where would they put their kid? Maybe this will be the kid's room, and Barrington will have to get rid of some of his sports stuff, which might not be good. He's not going to be happy about that. Like, I feel like so much of their house is like a bar, a TV, workout. Like it's all about like just self like gratification, I guess. I don't really know how they're going to do with the kid, but it's very nice. Very nice backyard. Bit small. I like how there's a deck off of the bedroom and a deck off of the like main entranceway. Very nice. So that is Juanita and Barrington. So they're like the young couple, very urban, very like Barrington's like a finance bro, and maybe they just happen to end up together. Very interesting though. So I think we're going to end this part here. Next part, we're going to look at like another area in the town. We finished this little gated community. We might do this community lot over here, junkyard, interesting, some community lots like around this area, and then move on over here. I think that's the most logical thing to do. I don't want to get confused. I feel like I might get a bit more confused up here on which houses I've done and which I haven't, because it's a lot more clustered as opposed to like linear. But we will see. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and please like or comment, subscribe if you love this kind of content, and yeah, again, if you have anything to say, please leave it in the comments down below. Any opinions? Which Sims families do you like? Do you like Sports Spice and everything nice? Do you like Valerie? What's your opinion on them? Do you think I'm correct or not with my assumptions? Please let me know. I would love to hear anyone's opinion on this, and yeah, I hope to see you all next time. Bye guys.